2J's here again. So I forgot to even make the point of what I was saying in the other video. What I was going to witness is that as I'm sharing this story or trying to share this story, when I'm doing this all the time, okay, when I'm sharing things and trying to help people, this is the kind of stuff that happens, okay? My computer will literally freeze, it won't react, and it won't share the things that I'm posting properly. It's like literally like whoever's in control of the Apple Mac with the bite out of it, just like Satan, they're watching and monitoring this right now, guaranteed. And I mean, you could call me paranoid all you want, but it's like I'll type up a testimony and it'll be like, boom, Safari shuts down. Like, and this happens like too many times coincidentally at the time that this is happening, like for it to be coincidence. Like, they are running interference in God's messages, so that like it's just obvious. So it's like, that's why I put this camera on, because let's see if they'll share it properly right now. Let's see. So there's the story. Finally let me click. Oh, what do you know? It actually says it's shared to my timeline. Now I'll go to my timeline and we'll check what it says and we'll see if it posted it properly. Or if they switched the message. Let's take a look. Hopefully it's posted and it's the way that I posted it. Alright, let's read this again. It says it's public. Why has no one run this information in the news yet? It's newsworthy, so why is no one caring to warn the whole world about this on a large scale but God through me and whoever likes and shares this info with people right now? Why is this not gone viral when it is of biblical proportions and of the utmost importance? Just more proof that a lot of people's love for others and God has turned cold, and that people, the media, and current government are devils, the evils, and can't be trusted to do what's right and love all others as themselves. Oh, what do you know? It actually posted it for me. Yay! Well, anyway, it does seem to be happening. I'm posting things. I'm trying to respond on YouTube to people, and they're like interfering with my messages. They're not posting what I'm saying. They're just messing with my computer. Like, it's just very obvious that something's monitoring and messing with my computer. And it's like, it's not just the computer. It happens all the time. Like, I'll be having a conversation in real life with someone in my family, or testifying to someone about Jesus and about God and this and that, and then ring, 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 phone rings and has to try to run interference and pluck that seed out, or like I'll be talking, like I was talking to my sister in the car, knock, 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 there's the neighbor, oh, hey, and there's always something running interference. There's always evil spirits in the people, in the evil beings, running interference and trying to suppress the truth. And they're always doing their best to try to keep you people disconnected and us people disconnected. So, I mean, that's why they're selling, like, this government is clearly evil. Like, that they are. Like, it's like the other post that I made. It's like the Thomas More quote, where it's like, if you suffer your people to be ill-educated and their manners corrupted from birth, okay, and then you punish them for the crimes to which their first education exposed them to, then what else is to be concluded but that you're first making lawbreakers to punish them, which is what the government is doing. Does no one else see the problem with this government, with UFC, NHL fighting, and promoting violence on Netflix? And they're making people rich and famous for violence, doing violence against mankind, for breaking God's commandments. They're making people rich and famous. So and then they act shocked and surprised when it's like, oh, I wonder why these kids are breaking the laws and everyone's ending up in jail. Like, they're crafting They're programming and crafting criminals and lawbreakers, and then they're punishing them. Meanwhile, they're the ones, it's like they're getting us to fight over resources for them to maintain their evil lifestyles, and they're getting us to pay them to do it. They're selling us poison, alcohols, they're drug dealers. Yeah, they do their best to provide other services, like lots of people are doing their best and this and that. There's no one specifically to blame. But if you look at it, it's like, that's why it says we're fighting the authorities in the spiritual realms. It's not against the flesh and blood of these vessels, but these vessels in Hollywood and in the government, that they are of Satan. Like there are evil spirits. Those are devils in them, the evils. It's like, oh, who do we vote for, this person or that person? Meanwhile, they're both their people. They put specific cult people in place. You're never going to break that. You're never going to break that pattern if you don't see through it and actually do something about it. Like, oh, who do we vote for? I don't know Joe Biden or Donald Trump. Like there's any difference. Like there's going to be any difference whatsoever. Like, it's all antichrists. They're all the antichrists. It's like, it's all evil, money loving, all that crap. So it's like, people just need to see through it all and stop falling for all this nonsense. Like, because it's like, they're clearly crafting criminals. The law are the lawbreakers. So the lawmakers are now the lawbreakers. So what do you do in a situation like that? People are like, oh, let's rise up and have a war like it says in the Bible and all kill each other. And yeah, it may have to go to war because that seems like what other, but it doesn't. Like Jesus preached to turn the other cheek. To those who try to save their lives will lose it. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to kill anyone. I live by the commandments of thou shalt not kill. If these beings want to come kill and try to force a mark and all that crap on me, go ahead, come kill me. I don't care. I believe in the resurrection. God will resurrect me. I'll come back on the clouds with him. That's how it goes. So that's what I'm going to live for. Even if I have to die for this cause, I'm fine by that. Like, I'm fine dying for love and for the truth and to live according to the word. So I recommend that others do that too. There's definitely some sort of war coming and Armageddon coming, because you can see people stirring up, oh, I'm not wearing that mask and this and that, and they're trying to force things on people's heads to buy and sell goods and things like that. So it's like they're implementing, I don't think the actual masks themselves are the actual mark, because it says it will be the mark of a name. I would definitely check the masks that you're putting on your head before, if you do wear a mask. But what it seems like, that's just a safety precaution. But I mean, it all seems like it's all just socially conditioning you and people to the next step. Like, oh, here's a Beats by Dre mask that everyone mandatory has to wear now, or oh, here's a chip in your hand that everyone has to have now in order to buy and sell things. It's going to be something along those lines, So either way, I'm just trying to encourage and witness to this stuff. And much love. Live to love to live. Peace.